Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Test, test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come on in, come on in, come on in. Take your time, huh? Feel free to log on, support the page, buy you a shirt. Hmm? That's our special Donald Trump shirts, man. Donald Duck, Donald Duck, Donald Duck. So yeah, I know everyone's texting me and they're like, "Yo, man, you're not saying nothing. You're not talking." I'm like, what happened? They're like, "Come on, your guy talking crazy. He said you eating cat, you eating dog, and you're not saying nothing, man. What's popping?" I said, "I know, man. I gotta get on here and explain. Explain for myself. Explain to who? I don't need to explain anything, right? The guy talk, he talk. What can I say? Now, this is a IT Organic exclusive. IT Organic. Please like, share, subscribe. All those beautiful, beautiful things. What we're gonna title this? This show is going to be called you're like Cat Lives Matter. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put it. Cat Lives Matter. All right, yeah, that's yeah, freaky deaky. Cat Lives Matter. So, um, what can I say? Hmm? 50% off. Yeah, buy one get one. Cat meat, man. There's a lot of protein, a lot of iron. You know, but yeah, I don't accept the fact that he. But if you notice, Trump didn't want to say Haitian. You see how he's talking about Venezuelan, this and that. He's like he can't he can't say the word. But yeah, he said we eat pets. Those people will say they eat pets. Whoa, descendants of the Ifa, Nagu, Congo. Oh man, my man JD Vance. I don't really know nothing about him, so I can't really, you know, I never voted for him. But meanwhile, Jamaica is going to deploy, a couple of soldiers, a couple of police officers. Why? Why is Jamaica also making some money on top of Haiti during this time? So now the Haitians are going to be all over the news now, right? Isn't this so ironic? Right before the elections is basically about to be, it's going to pop off. And someone asked me recently, there's like, "Yo, man, what do you think about what's going on with all this politics and this and that? You know what I'm saying? What if Kamala becomes the president?" I said, "Shit, I don't care." And he's like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I don't care." You know what I'm saying? This is all a this is all a theater, right? This is all a show. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I voted for Trump a couple times, but when he didn't get popped in the middle of his head or in the center, I was like, "Ah, man." You know what I'm saying? Then I was going for Dr. Cornel West. I like RFK too, but then he supports the small hats. So now, what can I say about the cat, the meow meow meow? I have tried it before, right? Now hear me out before you start to go crazy. In Haiti, not everyone is going around eating cat. That's one thing. Secondly, it's usually something men would eat, especially if you be sipping, you know what I'm saying? Sip that clear sugarcane alcohol moonshine that we make down there. And you might eat a little cat meat. Um Actually, in Haiti, right? When you go to the marketplace, like if you're not trying to just be random, like there's people that sell the cat.
The crisis has fueled fears of another Haitian migrant exodus in the U.S. and here in the Dominican Republic. The DER has built a 12-foot tall border wall to protect them from gangs and crime. They call it a smart security fence with drones and cameras, night vision, and watchtowers. Yesterday, we drove in dune buggies along the border with Haiti with the commander of CESFRONT, the Dominican Republic's Border Patrol. Construction of this new border wall began last year. The president of the Dominican Republic says so far about 100 miles of border wall has been completed. The goal is to eventually have a border wall run along the entire border with Haiti. He says it'll change the Dominican Republic forever. The physical wall is already doing its job. From a security standpoint, it is helping us a lot. Meantime, the DR is also doing their deportations. In fact, every day, truckloads of illegal Haitians are dropped off at the border. They've received international criticism for this, but the government here says it is necessary for law and order.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Lisa Hayes, and I am a resident of Springfield, Ohio, and I'm also a registered voter. Okay, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, and I'm a great-grandmother. I have family here in this town. You know, it's the first time I've ever spoke at the commission meeting, and I'm going to try to make it a good talk with you. Okay, I would like to know how many of you sitting up there tonight go into the grocery stores here in the city, Walmart, here in the city, to do your shopping. I'm going to tell you, 64 years old, and I don't know what kind of label you can put on this, but I'm taking my cart down the grocery aisle, and I have 3 immigrants strapped across the aisle. Seen me coming, would not budge, wouldn't even, and I said, excuse me. Maybe they didn't understand what I was saying, but I'm sure they understood that I was trying to get through that aisle. So I have no recourse now but to bust through it. I'm not afraid to do so. You know, I would like to see them have some common respect, some common decency. Do not try to bully your way through Springfield, Ohio. It's not going to work out well. Yeah, I don't believe it will work out well at all. I have a 20-year-old granddaughter who works 2 jobs, pays city tax. I have a 23-year-old grandson who also pays city tax and federal and state and all the other stuff. She works 2 jobs. She's pregnant. It took us 4 months to get Medicaid for that young lady, and she couldn't have any of her tests done. I had to come up with $150 for her very first doctor's appointment. It was $150. Then I'm told that when she does get the Medicaid, they'll back it up. Are they going to give me my $150 back? I doubt it. I doubt it. And I know that's not your problem. That's a state problem, and I will address them. I already have. The other thing is that I sat down and I decided I was going to start emailing some of the higher ups to the state. Started emailing them. Within 1 day, they called me and said that they didn't have permission to talk to me because she's 20. I said, that's okay, she'll be home at 2. That morning, she received an automated phone call that she was covered by Medicaid since August 15th. All of a sudden, now she's covered. All of a sudden, now she can get the help. But we can't get through the doors of JFS to do anything. We can't get through it. The line is so long. And that's what we have done here in the city. We have just brought too many daggone people to come in here and be able to apply for free stuff. And here we are working, paying those taxes every week for what? What? So she can't get any help? So we can't get through the doors of Social Security so I can file for retirement? Doors are too, it's packed up there all the time. Thank you.
Okay, so back to the cat. I wanted you guys to hear all of that first because they're talking about the cats and the dogs and the pets and all this shit. I'm listening to people. I'm like, I would like to say this to, us Haitian American Haitians that's in the diaspora, that we're looking at everything in the news cycle. Like I said, they always pick Haiti as some kind of centerpiece for all of the political excuses, right? When you listen to that white woman that was just talking in Ohio or wherever she was at, okay, you hear frustration in her voice. If you talk to an immigrant that is Haitian, that is from Venezuela, that is from any other country, who just left their country because you know they just shit was uh, disastrous. Nonetheless, I mean, I lived in Haiti and I had to leave. I couldn't really keep up financially. So imagine the people that's like on the bottom, bottom, bottom. Uh, I would like to say that there is a movement or like a shift in ideology, right? In a lot of these Western countries, the Western countries that's like Europe, Italy, Spain, Germany, Britain, United States, stuff like that, Canada. You're going to notice that a lot of the people that are from that country, like in America, I'm not sure how many. I think there's 300 Americans, right? I think that's the number. See, I didn't even you'll Google because I don't even know, but the percentage of Caucasians in America, it's very very high. You know what I'm saying? That's why Haitians we say pays blanc. You know what I'm saying? This is what we call this place, United States. This is one of the pays blanc, one of the white man country because that's the majority. So imagine if the majority they start to have this this negative aspect of being a nationalist or nationalism because there's nothing wrong if you're proud of being white American, black American, you're proud to be Haitian, Mexican, German, Russian, whatever the fuck. It doesn't matter. You can be proud of where you're from. But once there's like a frustration with those people, okay, for example, United States, the white folks, the white Americans, who are the majority. Then, of course, you can't forget about black Americans who, some of them do feel a certain kind of way with the immigration and all that going on. Things can get tricky. I know you guys are wondering why the hell is he putting, the facts about because, cat meat, it's like an aphrodisiac, that's why guys in Haiti, that's why, you eat it. You know what I'm saying? Gives you bun. It's aphrodisiac. It's one of those things that gets you hard and erect for a very long time. It is what it is. Of course, I hate the fact that they're acting like, okay, Haitians eat cat. Okay, boo hoo. You know what I'm saying? You got places they eat dog. I mean, Haitians don't eat dog. That's a fact. Haitians do not. Haitian is not going to eat a dog. It's not in our culture, right? And they got my man Donald looking crazy. Donald, why did you have to talk about the Zoes? You should have just said, I'm not going to answer anything that got to do with the Haitians. Hey, did you guys ever hear? This is like a crazy conspiracy theory I've heard this is in Haiti. I've heard it. Donald Trump, his grandfather was part of the Germans that traveled in the Caribbean to Germany because Haiti had a whole bunch of Germans. They was involved with the tobacco and the coffee trade back in the 1700s, 1800s. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Germans, they made a lot of money like that. And the Germans, they also was involved with a lot of infrastructure, because they were architects, engineers, stuff like that. So they said that Trump, his granddaddy, I don't know what his granddaddy name is, but I guess it's Trump too, or maybe it's another thing. Yeah, they say he's part of those Germans. I don't know. I googled it. I could never see any proof in that. So these elections that's coming up, everyone is woo woo woo, but some people's like whatever. Some people like from conversation you can see like some people they worried like holy shit, Sorry, turn this off. Had a fan going there like, oh my God, the world's about to end. And I'm like, hey, sometimes whatever they're gonna throw at you, you just got to figure out a way, right? In the 1940s, during this Great Depression that was all over the world, uh, people had to figure it out, and get through it. You know, there will be violence, though. Yeah, that's a fact. When people get frustrated and things get to a certain boiling point, uh, yeah, violence usually comes about in it. And I hate the fact that they are using the Haitians as usual as some kind of story headline. You know what I'm saying? Headline. And meanwhile, the reason you have all of these migrants that are leaving from places like Haiti, you know what I'm saying? Is because economic and political turmoil. And when you're looking at places like Haiti, the U.S. government, they support a lot of the stuff that's going on, especially Democrat. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, this isn't a Democrat Republican thing, so I don't want to be taking a shit on you, Democrats. But like I tell some people like, yo, man, if Trump gets elected, you know, it'd be good for Haiti because he wouldn't be focusing on us, you know, with the Democrats sometimes because of the Clinton connection, they be real extra, they be real extra and they don't allow the country to really move forward. It's just intervention and interruption. And I mean, they killed the president in 3 years, and we're still trying to figure out what we're going to do next. But remember that the frustrations that Americans are facing is the same frustration a Haitian is facing. It's the same one a Mexican is facing. Like, I'm pretty sure, even though the cartels is such a popular thing in Mexico, I'm pretty sure regular people, they can't really deal with the violence or the stress of having that whole thing with the chaos. So 2025, 2025, it's coming up. It's going to be close. And what I would say for 2025 is that we will definitely have a more interesting, maybe violent year, especially in the United States of America. You know, it makes sense, right? Everywhere else has been burning. You know, there's still, I mean, whatever's going on in the Middle East, there's a lot of bloodshed going on, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of young people, innocent, that are dying, right? But meanwhile, over here, we're talking about, who took the cat food, you know. Um, so yeah, what do you got? Is that a bird, a duck? Duck meat is pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, if I was a Haitian migrant, I'm somewhere, I'm fucked up, I ain't got no money, things are bad, and I see a couple ducks, see a couple cats, I'm probably gonna take them. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna take them. Now, would I take a pet? Like, would I steal someone's cat out of their home? I mean, it really depends if I'm really, 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 really hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm really, really, really hungry, maybe I'd leave a note saying, "Pardon, excuses, sorry, my ass was fucking hungry. I had to grab this protein. We need protein." Anyway, that's all I have for you, man. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta grab the pussy. 2024. I would be really, really surprised if Donald becomes the president, even if he is more he's a more popular president, right? Even if more Americans would vote for him, and there's more American people than other people, I would be surprised if the system allows him in. I don't think for me talking, because I like to talk to regular folks, the 85%, I talk to them and I'm asking questions, and a lot of people they want Kamala. A lot of people want Miss Devi, and I said, if they want Devi, I want Devi, and that's it. Why make a big deal about it? You know, Devi is Kamala's middle name. Google Devi, goddess, Devi. So Devi is in, and I'm pretty sure we're going to go into a new direction in these United States of America. So, Ohio town flooded by Haitian immigrants. How did we get there? Did we get flown in? Because, shit is hard. Ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? The Haitians already spend so much money to travel from place to place, go through Chile, Brazil, Mexico, get into Texas. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of traveling, man. It's a lot of work. You know, I believe if we, as Haitian, if we took that same energy and just focused on Haiti, we'd fix the country in no time. But Haiti also, it's a spiritual. We have a spiritual thing. It's spiritual. It's psychological. It's mental. If you look at what happened in the canal, now there's a lot of infighting going on in the canal. So it's a lot. It's deep. Oh man, it's deep, 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 deep shit going on. Anyway, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed. You enjoyed the show. IIT Organic, IIT Organic, IIT Organic. Please feel free. Go onto the link tree. You know, send me donations. Why not? This takes a little bit of time, even though I enjoy doing it. I like when you guys send me some money, $20, $50, $100. So maybe I should. I'm gonna put it all up at the end of this video. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put in my Cash App, my Zelle. Um, what else? Cash App, Zelle, and I have PayPal. Yeah, if any of you have PayPal, we'll do the PayPal as well. So yeah, man, let's see what's going to happen next. I think things are going to get very, very, very aggressive. Anyway, IT Organic, IT Organic, IT Organic. Continue to support YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google, and everything else. Aye, bobo, aye, bobo, aye, bobo. Well, IT Organic at it again. Do you know this animal right here goes between $10,000 to $15,000 Haitian? You know, have one of these is no joke. Say hi to the world, baby. Got him up, God bless him. Up on ça? Oh.